All right. Hello, wonderful people. Groovy Mom here. Today for my Vlogmas video, I am going to make, by request from one of my viewers, actually it's a friend, so I can't even make myself sound more popular than I am, but it's from my girl Jasmine. And if you want to look back at some videos, maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, I don't remember, I was over her house making tacos, which sound really good right now, maybe even better than popcorn. But so she requested that I make stovetop popcorn. I mentioned it in my last, or one of the videos that I did recently for my November favorites, and one of my November favorites was stovetop popcorn. So without much more ado, let's get to it. So I want to preface this by saying that I am not, you know, like a scientist. I'm not a chef. This is not going to be one of those videos where you learn all the reasons and ins and outs of making like the most sound thing of popcorn. This is just how I make stovetop popcorn when I'm home or when I'm out. But like, when do you make popcorn when you're out? That doesn't make sense. You need your oil, you need your popcorn, and you need kind of a heavy based vessel here. What do you call it? Pan. I don't usually use my iron skillets because they're pretty heavy and it's hard to shake them. So this is a 4-quart, and I don't measure, so I'm going to do my best here to try to help you with that if you need it. But this is, you can just see what I do. I bought this Orville Redenbacher popping oil because I think I saw in some video that it was supposed to make your popcorn taste like movie theater popcorn. I would not go that far. But since I have it, I'm going to use it up. Usually I'll use coconut oil. Sometimes I use coconut oil and olive oil because olive oil has a lower smoke point, so you can't really pop it. Someone here? Is that Dan? Oh, okay. And I don't know what kind of popcorn this is. I just buy popcorn. I think, now this is going to sound snooty, I think I've been trying to look for the non-GMO popcorn instead of the cheaper one, but just buy whatever the heck you want. You don't have to go crazy. These are purple kernels. Of course, they are not going to be purple when I pop them. You want a little ASMR? ASMR, like it sounds. Okay, anyway. So here we're gonna start. So what I'm gonna do, I have to use my tripod. I have to move you around all over and over. Okay, so I'm going to put my burner on about medium, maybe medium high. I don't know. It goes from, mine goes from 1 to 6, and I put it on 4, so that's probably medium high. And then I'm going to add in my oil. You can find measurements on the back of a popcorn thing, but I'm going to go ahead and do. Should I bring you in here so you can see it? I'm going to go ahead and do. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Oh my Lord have mercy. I have my pan heating up, so I'm like afraid I'm going to throw the oil in and it's going to sizzle and pop and blow my head off. Okay, so I would say maybe, I don't even know if that's a 3rd, 4th cup of oil. So here's where things get dicey probably. I'm going to put a splash more in. Maybe that's a 1/4 cup of oil. And then I'm going to put my popcorn in. Again, I don't measure. I have a bowl I usually use. It's about the same amount of popcorn and oil. See? About. I'm going to put a tiny bit more in just because we have guests coming today. It's just my son and his girlfriend. And then this is something kind of weird that I do. I have done and I kind of like to do because I think it brings the flavor out a little more. I actually will put the salt in here with this oil stuff. So I let them marinate together in there. I don't think that that's the conventional way of making it. And it may not even render the better pop. I don't know. Can you give me my white bowl, Sal? And then on goes the lid. The hard part about making popcorn, I think it's really easy. I think the hardest part about making it is kind of just getting the feel for it. But once you do, you know, it goes pretty smooth. So I can hear the oil kind of sizzling in there. I'm kind of just letting it heat up. After a bit, I like to let some of the steam escape when it starts popping. And then you start shaking it, and I kind of like lift it up from the heat and move it around because you don't want it to burn. I've had plenty of burnt popcorn. In fact, when I was young, I remember making popcorn on my stove, and I was probably maybe 8, I would say. Yeah, maybe about 4th grade. So I was about 8. And instead of oil, I added in Cairo syrup, K-A-Y, whatever it is. I don't usually buy it, but it's basically liquid sugar. And so I put that in. I think I must have had like oil and then ran out and added some sugar, or added some of that thinking it was oil, but maybe not. But anyway, it made caramel corn, of course. Burned the heck out of my bowl. Mom, if you're watching, do you remember this? Or burned the pot. I don't know if you remember or not, but whoo, it was good. It was tasty, but like I could not figure it out until later when I realized, oh, it was sugar, not oil. All right, so this is starting to pop. You can hear it popping. It's like sizzling. I don't know if you can, I hope you can see it. See those little babies popping? Be warned, if you take this lid off, they can pop you in the face. You don't really want a little kid running around if you're kind of a slob like me. Do you hear that popcorn? Oh my god. And now, like I said, I like to take it up from the heat a little bit, move it around, let it make friends with the heat a little bit. Once it starts popping, you can sort of turn it down a little bit if you're worried about burning. Yum, yum, and yum, 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 yum. Isn't that beautiful? It hasn't really slowed down yet. Once it starts slowing down, then you gotta be careful. Do you have a popcorn bowl? I use this one bowl here a lot for popcorn. Not for any real reason, it just seems to fit a batch well. And it's just not hidden under anything. It's still popping, I'm pouring it out, it's still popping. Oop, oop, oop. Sometimes, depending on like if I overfill it, I'll have to put it on again to pop some more, but as you can see, oh, it's pretty well popped in there, so I don't want it to burn. I'm gonna see, there's like a few more in there that could pop, but not a lot, so I'm not gonna chance it. Unless you like burnt popcorn, some people do. Woo! You can put more salt on. You can also put more of this. This is a drizzler too, so I might drizzle a little bit of that on top. I'll be honest, I prefer butter, but this probably is more movie theater-ish. If you know, because it's not real butter generally. I think I've only been to 1 theater, 2 now in my lifetime, that actually uses real butter. Woo! So then I gotta shake it up, but I have overfilled this bowl. So I might do a little transfer of power there. Let's see. Doesn't it look yummy? I don't know. If you love popcorn, like I do, this is just delicious. Popcorn, popcorn. And as you can see, I still got some in there, which is always nice because these bowls don't last long. So you can add, oh great. I don't know if that's been here the whole time or just when I was cackling. Sorry. So you can add whatever you want to this, or you can just, should I get a thumbnail? So you can add whatever you want to this or eat it as it is. It's so tasty when it's warm, but it's also really good the next day. So like you can make this and bring a little bit for lunch every day or something for a snack, because it really is just fine. It's better than fine. You make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. You came in here. I don't know why you come in here when I do this stuff. Well, that's it. That's all. Just a few steps to make yummy popcorn. Parmesan is really good. Parmesan is very good. Do you want a piece of popcorn? Vacuum. Did you vacuum? All right, peace be with you. Bye. What do you think, Sal? I thought you hated popcorn, though. My thing. Yeah. Yeah, what's your thing?
Anything but this.
Why are you laughing?